So you finally decided to turbocharge your Generation 1 Hayabusa. Want to find out about the RCC Stage 1 Turbo Kit? Stay tuned for all the facts and information. So why do you want to buy an RCC Stage 1 Turbo Kit for your Gen 1 Hayabusa? First and foremost, everything you need is in the box. You've got your fuel system, you've got your turbo, you've got your airbox, you've got your exhaust, you've got all the fittings, all the bits and pieces, all the vacuum hoses, everything you're going to need to install this Suzuki Hayabusa Turbo Kit on your bike comes with the package. You don't have to buy anything else. And one of the most important things is this turbo kit comes building 250 horsepower right out of the box. You just bolt it on, get a dyno tune, make 250 horsepower. And with this kit, you can always upgrade to a Stage 2 turbo kit, which keeps the same fuel system, keeps the same turbocharger. All you do is change your fuel pressure regulator and add secondary injection, and you can make up to 400 horsepower with this setup. This turbo kit comes with a custom built Garrett turbo to RCC specifications, which will produce 400 horsepower. In the Stage 1 trim, it's only up to 250, but with minor modifications, this turbocharger will make up to 400 horsepower. And in what is one of the other reasons, what is probably the most important reason, it's an RCC turbo kit. You're getting the over 20 years of research and development of Richard Pepler and the RCC Turbo brand. I can't say enough about this brand. I've been running them for years. I've been running RCC Turbo kits back in, I believe, 2003 was, I think it was 2003 was actually my first RCC Turbo kit, and it's been the same ever since. Constantly using this brand. We do sell other brands. I have used other kits. I've made my own kits, but one thing I can say is you can always rely on the quality and performance of an RCC Turbo kit. The heart and soul of this RCC Turbo Kit is, of course, the RCC custom built Garrett Turbo. With this turbo, which is a closely guarded industry secret, RCC has the center sections custom built for them, and they have their own exhaust and turbine housings custom cast just for them. Don't bother asking for the specifications because you're not going to get them. The only place you can buy this turbocharger is with the Stage 1 and Stage 2 RCC turbo kits. These turbo kits offer a very reliable, industry standard Garrett turbocharger. Unlike many other brands that are either using a Chinese turbocharger or a substandard turbocharger, RCC comes with a Garrett custom built just for RCC. You're also going to get with this RCC Stage 1 Turbo Kit a custom billet aluminum airbox. And I mean, this thing is a work of art. One of the bigger problems that we used to have back in the day before billet aluminum airboxes such as the RCC unit is if you ever had a backfire, the engine misfire, and it'd blow back through the car, through the throttle bodies, you could actually rupture and destroy those fabricated sheet metal intakes that we used to use. Those days are in the past. Now RCC hand-built this one-of-a-kind work of art for your Suzuki Hayabusa Gen 1 Turbo Kit. Just look at the pictures. If you want to see even more pictures, click the link below and go to our website to see a full array of all the pictures of this turbo kit highlighting this custom-built aluminum billet airbox from RCC Turbos. Controlling boost for this RCC Stage 1 Turbo Kit is the Tile 38mm wastegate. This is top-of-the-line, industry-leading wastegate for all your boost control needs. On your Stage 1 Turbo Kit, yes, you are just going to set it at one boost pressure, but if you ever want to go up in boost in the future or to be able to employ multi-stage boost controllers, two-stage boost controllers, or the top of the line NLR AMS 1000 and the AMS 2000 progressive boost controllers. This wastegate will handle all your needs. Fuel on this turbo kit is controlled by an RCC billet aluminum fuel management unit. That's basically a rising rate fuel pressure regulator. Your normal fuel pressure regulators on turbo kits are a 1-to-1 fuel pressure regulator, meaning as your boost pressure goes up by 1 psi, so will your fuel pressure go up by 1 psi. But on our stage 1 turbo kits, they're using an FMU, which is a rising rate fuel pressure regulator. Essentially, your boost goes up 1, and the fuel pressure will actually go up multiple times that amount. So 1 psi of boost will give you 3 psi of fuel, and so on and so forth. This is used so you can still employ your stock fuel rails and your stock fuel injectors on this stage 1 kit and still be able to make 250 horsepower without going through all the trouble of changing your whole fuel system. Also, supplying the fuel to this turbo kit is a fuel pump that's aftermarket, which offers a capability of over 400 horsepower. So basically with your 400 horsepower turbo, with your 400 horsepower fuel system, you're literally, besides having secondary injection, you're almost there to a stage 2 turbo kit. Exhaust on the RCC Stage 1 Turbo Kit is a full 304 stainless steel exhaust. They actually cast the exhaust flange that goes in the head, so there's no warping and no fitment issues like the vast majority of other kits on the market. And their professionally crafted exhaust header that goes to the turbo offers a 2-year warranty on workmanship and crackings. So does the exhaust system, which comes stock with a set of dump pipes, or we have 2 additional options: a full exhaust with a muffler or a shorty exhaust with a smaller muffler that exits right underneath the peg. And as we said before, this turbo kit comes with all the pieces you need to fit, not just the exhaust. We've got all the vacuum lines, we've got all the fittings, we've got even the little pieces that go in the fuel rail to connect. Literally everything you need comes with this kit. Next, you might be asking, what about a base fuel map? How am I going to get this thing up and running? Well, you have more than one option. You're either going to get a disc with the base fuel maps for whatever Dynojet power commander you're using in yours. I believe it's a 5 at this point. I don't use power commanders anymore. I either use complete standalone ECUs or ECU editor. ECU editor, which actually will allow you to custom tune the factory ECU. Either one of these methods is perfectly adequate. I prefer using the ECU editor. Some people prefer using the Dynojet. You have both options. Also, remember, on all our turbo kits, regardless of which vehicle, we highly recommend that you bring these to an experienced tuner, have it put on a dyno, have them watching air-fuel mixture ratios with an O2 sensor, and be closely monitoring all other vital statistics. You can tune these, if you know how, on the street, which is highly illegal, but it can be done with proper data logging instrumentation. We always recommend you using a dyno tuner who is experienced in tuning turbo motorcycles. In conclusion, what are you going to get from purchasing this RCC Stage 1 Turbo Kit for your Gen 1 Hayabusa? You are going to get 20 years of experience in the market. You are going to get a 2-year warranty on parts and labor such as the header and the exhaust. And you are going to get one of the best, most complete, most reliable turbo kits on the market with everything you need from scratch to finish. You cannot go wrong with RCC Turbos.